What's up, guys? Your boy Kaiser. So in this episode of my Road to Max Town Online series, I'm going to be going over a couple of upgrades. So first of all, I now have 70,000 Dark Elixir. This is going to give me a choice between Witches level 2. I do need to farm 2,000 extra Dark Elixir for this upgrade, but that wouldn't be much of a problem. And the choice of Golem. So I'm probably just going to go with the Golems at this point. The level 3 Golems do look pretty nice, and it is a decent upgrade. And I'm also looking to be doing a lot more GoWiPe for my push to Masters, and hopefully I'll be able to push up to Champions shortly afterwards. For my current raid I've been using is the Barge raid. This is a very simple raid style. Many of you know I used to use this all the time in the past. I've just been experimenting with ballooning lately, and I'm going back to Barge so I can save elixir. So for the upgrades I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be getting my last amount of hidden Teslas up to level 7. This is mainly because I really want to have these maxed out and get these out of the way. And then after these are done, basically all I'm going to have left is my air defense, my cannons, and my archer towers for defense wise. And that's really going to, it's going to make things so much easier for me. So on top of that, I want to upgrade my Dark Elixir storage up to the max amount that it can have. So it'll be 200,000 Dark Elixir for anyone that's curious as to the max amount that you're able to hold. So that's going to be my next upgrade. And then shortly after that, we're going to start working on the air defense. The air defense, I'm probably going to do it in one full sweep. I'm going to get at least 2 or 3 of them upgrading at a time after my hidden Teslas are done. So getting into this first raid, I found an abandoned base. So this is a Town Hall 10 base. It gave me quite a bit in resources. This was actually over 600,000 in resources. This was including the loot bonus. So because as you notice, it wasn't completely 600,000, but with the loot bonus you do get up there. So as you see here, I'm basically going into this base with just a basic barge attack. You just send in a line of barbarians and a line of archers. When you're doing barge raids, guys, the one thing you do not want to do is mass them all in one spot unless you have a bunch of healing spells on hand. As you see here, I did have a bunch of healing spells, but I didn't use any of them because it wasn't needed. So basically now that I have all the loot in this base, what I'm basically trying to do now is get the 50%. So once that builder hut's down and there it goes, I now have the 50%. I get the trophies, I get the loot, and that's basically it for this raid. It was a really nice raid with a lot of resources and very easy to take out since, everything else was completely empty, such as the Inferno Tower and the Expos. For this next raid, I'm basically starting out by luring out the Clan Castle. Since this base looked fresh, I wanted to just make sure to lure it out, and I'm glad I did because those dragons are really deadly when it comes down to it. So now what I'm basically doing is I'm going to be going into this base like very harshly soon. This is mainly because I noticed that a lot of the loot was in the storages itself, and it had quite a bit of Dark Elixir at the same time. So what it basically just started trying to do is gather as much free percentage as I can. With that, I'm just going to go mass in all of my troops into the right hand side. This is where the Dark Elixir storage is. As you see, a hidden Tesla popped up there, but I wasn't too worried about it. Because now, once this hidden Tesla goes down, I'm going to be dropping my Barbarian King and my Archer Queen to get into there and do some major damage. This raid actually turned up very good. I was really happy with the way that this raid, kind of played itself out. When I was doing it, I was really worried I wasn't going to get that really high percentage, but I ended up getting it in the long run. So as you see here, my Barbarian King is now going to make his way into the core of the base. He's basically going to be like a wall breaker for me, and he's going to bust in through that level 8 wall. Level 8 walls, guys, are really strong. So if you are in the process of upgrading your walls right now and you're Town Hall 9 with all level 7 walls or level 6 walls, I highly recommend getting them up to level 8 because level 8 walls are just absolutely amazing. It takes even heroes a while just to break through them unless they're using max level heroes, but you're not always going to be attacked with max level heroes all the time. That's very rare to find since not a lot of people concentrate on upgrading those. So as you see here, my Archer Queen is now going in for the final kill of the Town Hall, and what I kind of like noticed here is that I just wanted to use up my 2 lightning spells and eliminate that last wizard tower, mainly because that was going to give me some trouble with my last bit of archers and barbarians. And now that that's eliminated, as you see here, I had my clan castle left, so I just decided to drop it. Luckily there was wizards inside of that clan castle, so now I can get into this base, and that is really it for this raid. It was 100%. I got a whole bunch of trophies, a whole bunch of loot, and I was really happy with how it turned out. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of my Road to Max Talon 9 series. If you can, please comment, like, subscribe, and as always, peace out, keep on clashing.